Hey YouTube, OreGear here, thanks for watching. I recently made a video doing a review of the Kel Tec PF9 up there, and in it I mentioned that I haven't had too many issues finding holsters for it, so today I figured I'd talk to you guys about a couple different options that I've used for it and have used successfully. Right now I have the Nate Square Tactical Holster as well as the Blackhawk Pocket Holster. So first we're going to go ahead and talk about this Nate Square Tactical Holster, and let's get that set up. Okay, so first up we're going to talk about this Nate Square Tactical Holster. It's their professional series holster. It has a very nice, soft, pliable backing on it, which is very comfortable up against your skin. And then the actual front part here is made out of a polycarbonate, which they claim to be about 30% stronger than most of the other plastics used on inside the waistband holsters. For me, it's been very durable. Haven't had really any issues with it yet. Doesn't even really show any wear at all from it. But then again, I don't carry my PF9 very often. One of the nice features about this, unlike any other holster I've used, is when you place the pistol inside of it, it locks in the trigger guard, and you can't just pull it straight back out. No matter how hard you pull on it, it's not going to come out, especially pressed up against your body. The only way to release this from the holster is to rotate 10 degrees inboard towards your body, and then you can pull it out, which is a kind of unique feature. It's nice if you're worried about being able to retain your pistol, someone else grabbing it. Typically they're not going to think to have to rotate it. So it can be a little bit of an issue with training though. If you're not used to a holster like this, then you're definitely going to have to practice with it just so that your body naturally tends to rotate it as you pull it out of the holster. Otherwise it's not going to come out when you need it to, which is not what you want to have happen. An interesting feature with this also, if you notice on this pocket clip, it can be rotated any direction for cant. So if you prefer carrying it at approximately a 10 degrees cant forward, that's an option. If for whatever reason you want to cant it backwards, that's an option as well. And then because the attachment point for the clip is down here, you can actually tuck in your shirt behind this clip, which makes it very convenient if you need to tuck in your shirt for whatever reason if you're carrying this inside the waistband. So another really nice feature from it. And as you may notice here, all of these are made in the United States. I believe the company is based out of North Carolina. Fairly new company as far as holster making goes, but you know, it's always nice to have an American-made product. Just for reference of size, just so you can kind of see roughly how big this is. Obviously you see it with the pistol, but just to bring in for reference, this is the Galco King Tuck holster that I use for my Glock 19 that I carry daily. So considerably bigger, but obviously for a much smaller pistol, so it's going to be fairly small and very easy to carry every single day. I'll go ahead and show you what it comes in. It comes in a nice little bag like this. As you can see, it's made specifically for the PF9, but I believe the website also says that it will carry the PF11 if that's a firearm that you own as well. Just a little Ziploc bag with their logo on it, a little bit about the holster on the back, and then it also has some suggested carry positions. Obviously this is a right hand holster. It says anywhere between the 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock positions on your waist. So and then as you can see, they're based out of North Carolina, so again an American made company. And then it also comes with a little decal for you if you want to, you know, rep this company on your range bag or whatever you want to use it for. So let's move on to the Blackhawk holster. Okay, so here I have the Blackhawk Pocket Holster. This specifically is a size 4, and it fits the PF9 very well. As you can see, covers up the trigger guard and keeps it in a nice, good location for it, so you're not going to accidentally actuate the trigger. Another nice thing is, because of the shape of the pocket holster, it'll help break up the outline of it so it doesn't print as much in your pocket. Now, for me, I haven't had any issues as far as fitting the pistol inside any of my pockets, whether it be jeans or shorts or whatever else. But then again, I'm also, you know, 6'2", so I have a little bit more space to be able to carry stuff like this in my pocket. Typically, if I do carry it in my pocket, it's not usually as a primary. It's going to be as a secondary on my offside. That way, I have a second go-to firearm. And that's one nice thing about pocket holsters is generally they're going to be ambidextrous, so you can stick it in whatever pocket you want. And the size 4 from Blackhawk, according to their website, will fit any subcompact 9mm or 40 caliber, including the Ruger LCR. I've even been able to use my, my Glock 26, which is a lot thicker than the PF9, and if pressed into service, it'll even take a. I have a Glock 19 here, and it'll even cover up almost all of the trigger guard as well with this. Granted, it's probably not going to fit in your pocket anymore, but in case you're curious, it can be pressed into service to fit a firearm that size. So another nice thing with this pocket holster is the texturing on the outside is just sticky enough that anytime I've ever tried to pull this out of my pocket, the only thing that comes out is the firearm. I've never had any issues with the pocket holster following it out of my pocket with the firearm in the, I don't know how many hundreds of practice draws I've done with it. So a really good feature there. The last thing you want when you're pulling out your firearm is for your pocket holster to still be covering up your trigger guard. So again, a really good option if you're looking for inside the pocket carry, whether it be as a primary or as a secondary pistol. So again, these are two really good options as far as carry for the PF9, as far as holsters made for it. In case you're wondering, the Nate Square Tactical Professional Series holsters come to market around $70, so right around kind of the higher end as far as what other quality holsters go for. And then the Blackhawk inside the pocket holster comes to market closer to around $12, $13, kind of depending on where you get it. So a lot more affordable, but again, this one is going to be made specifically for the PF9, fit it very well, very durable, whereas this is going to be a little bit more one size fits all. So if you're looking for something specifically designed for the PF9 and going to carry it very securely, then the Nate Squared is a very good option for you. But again, the pocket holster has served me very well, and it has held up very nicely for the amount that I've used it. So thanks for watching. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Let me know what you think if you've had any experience with these holsters or any other holsters for PF9 or any similar size pistol. Go ahead and let us know about that. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks.